Buds. So this week's theme is favorite characters, character crushes, and interesting characters, and I'm going to try not to make this too long and rambly, but I love talking about characters, so we'll see how that works out. I tried to mainly stick to people that you guys would know, or at least like part of you would know. There are a couple that you don't know, and I just had to include them anyway. So, sorry, but maybe it will inspire you to read the books that they are in. So we'll start with favorite characters. Okay, I think first would probably be Ellie from the Tomorrow series. I don't know, I just love her, and I love her thoughts and stuff, and yeah, she's just really interesting to me. And also Robin from the same series. She's kind of like a role model to me, which is weird, but it's true. And of course, there's Mia from the Princess Diaries series. She's awesome. I could just, like, I wish I could hang out with her, you know what I mean? She's just really fun and definitely one of my favorite characters, even though she can be really frustrating at times, but I still love her. Also, there's Hermione from Harry Potter. I love Hermione. She's just, they would have died like a billion times without her, so whatever. Okay, I also like Francie from A Tree Grows in Brooklyn, which I don't think any of you have read, although I think I sent it to Julie at one point in the past, but I'm not positive if I did or if I just thought about doing it. But anyways, I have an extra copy of that book, and if we do end up doing book club in August, which I think has been discussed a little bit, I could send that around to you guys. I mean, I like it. I don't know if you would, but we'll see. Anyway, okay, and then there is Kel from the Protector of the Small series. She's the main character in those, and she is awesome, and I love her, and I want to be her when I grow up, even though she's like 11 when the books start. But first has to be Michael Moskowitz. He's awesome. He's so cool. I wish he would be a little bit more open with Mia about what's going on in his mind, because it gets very frustrating when she thinks things that aren't true, and he doesn't actually correct her on them for a really long time. And I don't want to say any more because I don't think JT has read all of them. I mean, I know she hasn't, so I will shut up. Next has to be Harry Potter. I love Harry, and I think he's awesome. And yeah, he's definitely one of my character crushes, for sure. Neil from the Protector of the Small series, which none of you have read, so it really doesn't matter, but he's great. He loves reading, and he's really funny, and cool, and yeah, I like him a lot. Okay, next would be David from All American Girl and Ready or Not, and he is great. I like him a lot. The only thing is, like, I don't feel like there's a ton of detail given about him, I guess just because it's not that many books or whatever, but I want to know more about him, like what he's like at school and stuff, which as obviously she doesn't go to school with him and everything, but I want to know more about him than we do know. Like, we know that he likes art, and we know that he likes ska music, but that is basically all we know about him, you know what I mean? I would like to know more about him, but yeah, I still really like him, and I think he's definitely like the hottest guy that I have a character crush on, even though I've never actually seen him, but he sounds like he's very hot from the description of him. Like, he sounds like exactly my type of guy. Except, the thing I like about Michael is that he's a nerd and he has muscles, and so that might make him hotter than David, because I don't know if David has muscles or not, but a nerd that has muscles is like my dream guy, basically, and I don't know that they actually exist in real life. So let me know if you know that they do, because that would be helpful to me. But finally, I think pretty much like every Destin boy, like Sarah Destin, you know, all of her boys are awesome. Finally, interesting characters. Okay, so I think that characters who are really different from me are interesting. So like Suze and Jess, both written by Mike Cabot, are really interesting to me because they're like nothing like me. They both kind of like tough and kick butt and stuff, and like really kind of awesome, but like I don't understand them. So they're interesting to me because they're so different from me, I guess. And like I feel like a lot of book characters are similar to me because a lot of authors are kind of similar to me, and they write things that they know, and they know how certain people act, and they just tend to be more like me, you know what I mean? And so it's kind of rare when I come to a character, especially a main character in a book, not just a side character, who like I don't have very much in common with, and I really am interested by those characters. I also really like side characters because you can just imagine so much about them because you're not told everything about them, and I always want to know more about them, especially if they're well-written side characters that really like grab your interest and stuff. So Bellatrix is very interesting to me because she's crazy, man. Okay, And just along that line, our villains in general, I think, are pretty interesting. Like, I loved hearing all of, like, Voldemort's backstory and stuff. And, ooh, Snape is interesting. And also, pretty much all male characters are sort of interesting to me because I don't think I understand males very well. And so I always like, kind of, like, getting some insight into them through reading. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Having only sisters can sometimes put you at a disadvantage. Just saying. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Happy birthday to my sister Erica. See you tomorrow, JT. Bye.